Now get ready for lots more noise on the yes and no cases when it comes to the decision about whether or not we should be putting a Indigenous voice to Parliament into the Constitution. There's going to be, of course, a documentary coming up on Sky News the next couple of weeks. Please pay attention to that. Matt Cunningham is the man behind it, and I bet the house on how level-headed he is. Well, one of the places where an awful lot of information has been running is on social media, and the No campaign has been doing, frankly, a far better job than the Yes campaign. But the expectation is that now the amount of money that the Yes campaign has, that dwarfs the No campaign, is now going to start to look like that when you open up your social media. We reported today at skynews.com.au that more than 600% is the expectation of the gulf between the Yes and No ads, which will be turning up on your social media feeds. And then there's, of course, the taxpayer-funded junk mail. I say that because, yes, I hope that an awful lot of people will sit down and read the pamphlet about the yes case and the no case, but the reality is that whether you want it or not, every single household in the country, every single letterbox in the country will be filled with a pamphlet that will give about 2,000 words to yes and about 2,000 words to no. But if, for whatever reason, you're hankering, you can't possibly wait. You can download these documents right now at the AEC's website. And according to the TV news this evening, 35,000 people have already done it. Well, maybe they just were sickos like me who had to double-check this stuff so I could talk about it on the telly. Now, I'll make it simple for you. I hope you read this thing. I've got to say they're poorly written by both of them. They're not, in my view, particularly persuasive in either direction. But here they are. The 8 reasons that the yes people think that you should vote yes. Not my words, their words, almost word for word. Number 1, this idea comes directly from Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. 2, constitutional recognition for concrete results. 3, it ensures that people have a better life. 4, it brings our country together. 5, it saves money. Really? 6, the time is now. 7, practical advice that works. 8, making government work better. Now, I'll be honest with you, most of those seem like they've got about 4 or 5 ideas and the rest of it is padding. A little bit like when you may be filling out your first essays in high school or maybe the early days of university. As for no, they're 10 reasons, and again, we start to get flimsy after a while, but here they are. Number 1, legally risky. 2, there are no details. 3, it'll divide us. 4, it won't help Indigenous Australians. 5, no issue is beyond its scope. 6, it risks delays and dysfunction. 7, it opens the door for activists. 8, it'll be costly and bureaucratic. Well, one says it's going to cut costs, one says it'll increase them. 9, the voice will be permanent. And 10, there are better ways forward. All I know is, regardless of which way you are planning to vote in all of this thing, and I think most people have already made up their mind, the 2,000 words that have been put before people, in my view, a lot of padding. Could have been done in 500 words or less, but we'll wait, watch and see.